Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world, wherever you are. Welcome to League of Tilt. But today we are Mordekaiser in the jungle and we are running after a Blitzcrank because we have a Blitzcrank and the rule of League of Legends that you will absolutely get blasted by if you do not obey is you've got to invade if you've got a Blitzcrank. So Akshan and Akali, get your sorry asses blasted. Garen, don't hook the Garen. I tried telling them, man. I tried telling them in Champ Select. Like, there's no point invading a Shaco. There's no point invading a Pyke. But it's like, nobody wants to listen to me. Oh no. It looks like Akshan and Blitz are still interested in cheesing. This sounds like a terrible idea. Shaco has Ignite, Pyke has Ignite, and Jinx has Exhaust. Like, people be like, I am Blitzcrank, I will. But it's like, oh, that's not. Just because you're Blitzcrank does not necessarily mean you're always absolutely going to win level 1 100% of the time. There we go. Korean meta Akali. By that, if he means, is she going to Chem Tank? Chem Tank Akali is nowhere nearly as good as it used to be. Chem Tank Akali was used to be absolutely busted because of the dashes, refueling the Chem Tank. Like, Akali is one of the most mobile champions in the game, and Chem Tank used to make it so that every time Akali was dashing, she would still gain a lot of charges. They nerfed that. They changed it so that Akali gets only 10 per dash. We saw Shaco moving through mid lane. This is why we keep an eye on the minimap. We also see him on the bot lane. We see his 4 CS, so he just has his buffs. He's not, he just has one buff. He hasn't, quirky Shaco. You can't really match the Shaco's sort of movement in the jungle early game, so how you punish him instead is you just farm the living daylights out of your jungle. I'm not going to invade here because Kata has prio, and since Kata has prio, she can collapse on me. She's highly mobile. She has ignite as well, multiple ignites. I'll be very low HP. Mordekaiser is very strong in 1v1s, but a lot of that strength comes from items and it comes from his ultimate. As you can see though, you have an amazing jungle clear, like nutty good jungle clear. And the reason your jungle clear is so healthy and quick simultaneously is because your Q deals both AoE damage and bonus damage to isolated targets. Your W, which we just have, you can use it to tank up a lot of stuff. Also, you can use your passive to clear away camps very effectively. AoE camps, your passive gets triggered whenever you land 3 or more. Haha. Shaco, where are you? It's alright. It's a little unfortunate that our Blitz died anyways. I think we're still going to come here. Jinx is a very immobile champion. Got exhausted. This should still be fine, I think. Got an exhaust. It's not bad. I don't think we have the damage to do this though. Akshan should be careful. We are. I normally go Ghost on Mordekaiser so that I can run people down. Here, I think Ghost actually would have let me land a kill on the. Oh, come on. Blitz. Oh, most unfortunate. Okay, still got a kill on the Shaco. I do actually, I wanted to try out Flash here, but I do think actually Ghost would have been better. Because that definitely would have let me run some people down. It's okay. Deny Jinx the recall. Pyke gets 2 kills, which is not ideal, but also it's just Pyke getting the kills, and he's not exactly a hyper-scaling late-game carry with Jinxes, so this is fine. Sean has Corrupting Pot and Cull. I don't know how to feel about that one, Chief. So we're going to go Blasting Wand into Boots, into Control Ward, lets us move around the map faster. Blasting Wand is definitely a very strong power spike on Mordekaiser for clearing the jungle, because your passive does scale up with AP, right? So look, you deal 30% AP plus 2% max health damage. So we are, used to be that the movement speed used to scale up with level. They've just made it flat now. It's all right. Move speed is move speed, and I will take it. We're just going to go right back to clearing our jungle. As you can see, the jungle clear that was already fairly decent is now just like kind of, oh, okay, I guess this champion can do that sort of fast. A lot of people really don't expect it. It's one of the strengths of Mordekaiser. You're 100% welcome to fight, but you're also just welcome to sit back and farm. Garen is super tanky. It's an unfortunate thing about trying to gank a Garen is... Alright, there we are. Just wanted to make sure I didn't pull it out over to that side, because Shaco might have been there. Really? Yeah. I didn't think she would have been able to kill me through my shield. I was correct. I figured that she would have already used Ignite to deal with the Corki. And this way Corki doesn't, he doesn't miss in a wave. He's not, Katarina isn't able to get the push under tower, and she doesn't get a good, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that. So that was painful to watch. Our red buff is up, and we have ulti. Now our ulti is a very powerful tool when fighting people. It lets us isolate targets, and it... Respect me, please. I respect you. I respected you enough to like walk away from you. And I wouldn't have gone near you if I didn't have my shield up. If you're talking to Corki, he's tilted. So you'll have to pardon him, madam. Where are you? Oh, little pikey poo. Oh, oh. Alright, we can still just walk at them and try to... Jinx is here. I mean, Katarina's here, right? Yes. Alright, no, you, my friend, need to respect me. You're not the only one with ulti. I figured I was dead there either way, and it's easier for me to kill Katarina than it is for me to kill Shaco, because Shaco can disappear, he can run around, it's easier for him to dodge my clones, and there's a chance that with Shaco can ult the moment I'm trying to ult. That doesn't cancel your ult, but it does like stop you from being able to ulti. We're going to go with Demonic Embrace as our first item. This item is absurdly good on Mordekaiser, because with a Demonic Embrace, you deal a large amount of damage every second. You deal 2% of the enemy's max HP, plus you're already dealing 2% max health damage here, so you're dealing 4% of the enemy's max health damage, literally just for existing. And against somebody like Garen, that's very powerful. Against squishies, it's a good damage boost. But really, you're getting the Demonic Embrace because it's one of your most flexible options. If you get a Demonic Embrace, you can build a tank item. You can also build AP items, but essentially any health you build, and you do want to build health on Mordekaiser, will be converted into AP. So it just allows you to be flexible with your build. And I think I will obviously need to be going some amount of tanky, because the enemy team has a couple of fairly strong assassins. Our Akshan is making some questionable life choices right now. I was very surprised when that gank didn't lead to anything. Okay, Corki gets a shutdown, that's amazing. Scaling champion. Corki gets 2 shutdowns, even more amazing if he dies. My red buff is applying slow, but Garen is Garen. Alright, just apply some pressure, make him move away. Still has this thing. Alright, we're just gonna keep persuading him not to come. But thing is, Akali is here? I need to get away from here, actually. Yeah, Katarina's rotating upside. I shouldn't be doing this. Katarina has what? She has a shield wall. If she looks to go up to my Akali, I will walk upwards, but I'm hoping just to take the Rift Herald. She won't find anything in my jungle. Ooh, okay. I should come up here, I should come up. Just alt this to make sure he can't go away. And my Akali should be mobile enough to handle the Garen, to handle the Katarina. There we are. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's one of the reasons you don't really see people playing Katarina. Why play Katarina when you can play Akali? Katarina locks herself out when she uses her abilities. Akali has a lot more dashes. Her AoE is significantly more reliable because Akali doesn't rely on throwing daggers. Her positioning is significantly less predictable. Her ulti is much more instant and executes. Like, they do similar things, but it's much easier for Akali to execute. The tools are more powerful. It's essentially just like Akali is a rework, and Katarina is an old champion. So, that's also, by the way, even if this game's early kill score was making you sweat, don't worry about it. This is completely fine. We are more than completely fine here. This game is very, very, very winnable. We have an Akali who at least appears to know what she's doing. She hasn't, as an assassin, really fallen behind to a Garen, which is impressive in itself. We are absolutely massacring the Shaco in terms of farm. We are also ahead on objectives because the first Rift Herald is more valuable than the first dragon. Literally does not matter what the dragon is. I'm just gonna walk up here. Oh, Shaco, Pyke. Oh, most unfortunate. Darkness! I'm dead. Very unfortunate. Playing against Pyke is rather difficult. I really do wish I had Ignite in that situation. Ghost rather than Flash. I've been saying that a lot, but Ghost would have allowed me to get the movement speed necessary to dodge the Pyke ulti, and probably would have let me chase down the Pyke as well. It is what it is, though. No use crying over spilt milk. I'm not going to go for a Revitalize this game. There's not much point in going for a Revitalize. Auto attacker, stun, displacement, fear. CC. It's a good amount of CC. We're gonna go for Mark Treads, and then we can go for some other armor item if we need. Let's grab a Ruby Crystal. Pyke is trying. Pyke is proving to be an issue, huh? You deserve an iron foe. There. Alright. Well, flame battle. Let's go. We have half of our team skills, which is unfortunate because it's always unfortunate because you never want to be the only strong person on your team. You obviously want to be strong, but you never want to be the only strong person. It's literally full HP pile. Okay. Shaco died topside, so that means if this crab is still up, we should take it, but it's not. Okay, that thing just appeared there. Okay, Garen got the Akali eventually. Can't run away from Garen. Jinx looks like she is in the habit of overextending, but she's probably gonna walk away here. God, I wish I had Ghost. Come on. Please. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Yeah. Okay, given that the team followed up there, we were able to chase it down. She had to use her abilities to run from other people. Pyke might be strong, but he's not exactly going to be. Pyke's real strength comes from people doing dumbass shit like that. I'm definitely trolling. I don't know why I did that. That was so troll. Okay. He dealt a lot more damage than I thought he would, but he's fed, so it makes sense, and I have no armor. So Frostfire or Turbo Chem Tank? That is the question. I think the way this game has been going. Much as I love Frostfire. No, still gonna go Frostfire. I considered going Turbo Chem Tank for a hot minute, but no, not gonna go Chem Tank. Still going to go for Frostfire. The slow is too good. It's really Jinx I'll be running at. Oh my god! No, Pyke. Man, Pyke is so frustrating to play against. Now he's just gonna die, huh? So unfortunate. Go for the immobile carry. Not the Pyke. I mean, yes, obviously, like, if Corki, like, dodged everything and Pyke landed nothing, that was still doable. But you shouldn't be playing on the basis of having, like, a world's best. What is happening, actually? Is this Pyke? Doesn't even have an axiom arc, and he's just, like, just a good Pyke, huh? Alright. We're up against a good Pyke. Always an annoying experience, but never something that's absolutely unwinnable. Pyke finds it very hard to carry by himself, especially once people start to itemize against him. It looks like Garen is overextending a little. Very interesting. Cork is flaming. Shaco's here, huh? Just auto him. Okay. Ah, Shaco. Oh, demonic embrace! Let's go! Nice, very nice. Those essentially 2 solo kills up top. Full health Mordekaiser against Garen at half HP. It's not particularly close. As you could see, Garen used his ulti on me. Just was not even close to being good enough. Oh, what? What? I'm already sufficiently strong. I don't need the goal. I'm very happy Akali got this. Because if I have just another carry with me, just one more person to help me just win fights, so that I can focus on, like, taking out one person from the fight and then killing them and then getting a couple of people. Corki is actually strong. He's playing like a moron, but he's actually relatively strong. This is what I meant about Pyke. Like, once your champions you're playing against are sufficiently tanky, Pyke scales like absolute garbage. He deals burst damage, and in team fights, if he has a team that can deal a decent amount of solid AoE damage, you can still pop off. Akshan is tilt pushing, which is fine. He's 2 and 7, shouldn't mean much. He's playing Inting Scion essentially. It's okay. Shaco and Pyke don't scale particularly well. Katarina does scale very well, but she's very far behind. She doesn't even have a single completed item. It's going to take her a while to get her to the level of strength that she wants to be at. Turbo Chem Tank would help me catch up to Katarina and to Jinx. However, it wouldn't let me stick on them. Frostfire is excellent for sticking power. I haven't really been focusing bot side, or even just even thinking about walking in bot side, for a very simple reason, right? I can't think about walking bot side when I don't have any bot prio, and they were all grouped up bot side, so it's alright. You're writing friends. We got a good top side push. I don't think I have any good reason to be mid. As long as I just make sure that we're not, we're not dying, like they're not dying, and they don't look like they'll be dying because they are both playing under turret. As long as Blitz and Corki continue to play under turret, yeah, don't really have my camps, which is fine. Much as expected. I haven't been bot side in a hot minute. Who are you? You are Shaco. Okay, you are Shaco with Dustblade. Can I catch up to you? Probably not. You are Shaco. Forget the Dustblade. We're going to soak up a little bit of minion EXP in the jungle. Even though I am a very fast clearing champion, it's always important to soak up minion EXP. Interesting. Looks like they decided to split up, so I might have a Pyke coming towards me, which I would love. I would love that. Give it to me. No, he's deciding to go mid lane. Alright, we're going to break this turret, claim all of that gold for ourselves. You know, we're one of the safest split pushers on the team at the moment because anybody, like, let's say 2 people come for us, right? We can just ult one of them, kill one of them. We're guaranteed to be able to kill whoever it is that comes because we're so damn strong, and then we can come out of our ulti and kill the other one. So, and we can't really get bursted down, so we're very, very good there. If I had Ghost Share, this would be amazing, as it is. Ooh, alright. 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 Look at that damage. Just flash the Jinx. Oh, I'm not happy. Like, the moment Pyke couldn't ult me, like, as soon as I saw him next to me, he was like, oh, I can ult this, he's getting so low, I could see him. The moment he couldn't do that, the moment I stopped him before he could ult me, I knew I could kill all of them. I have Triumph healing powered up by conditioning and Revitalize, and Katarina's not strong enough to deal damage, not really. As Jinx killed the Jinx, we might even get an inhib here, huh? That's very powerful. Alright, back off. There's no reason for us to be here. Just back away, walk away, take our win. Okay. We gotta start thinking about items now. We're very strong, obviously, as you can see. I want some amount of armor. I think I will be going for Zhonya's. That's... Hello, chum! You can't be using your dare! Still had enough to kill my Blitzcrank, goddammit. Okay, it's fine. The reason I'll be going for Zhonya's is I think I just need to negate Burst. Hello. What are you people doing? We can definitely bear 2 dead. 2 dead, come, Kali, help. If anybody comes right now, I can just ulti them. Mordekaiser is an amazing champion for tanking a Baron. It's fine. Oh, he's gonna try to come here. I don't think he will. Okay. I think we just back up. I think we just back. Drake's coming up. We don't need to do this anymore. If we were going to be doing this, we needed to do that significantly earlier. Okay. They really don't have much magic damage outside of the Katarina, and I have enough with the. I'm just gonna crawl. Oh, Akali. Hello. Hi, call me daddy. Alright, looks like the lead we gave to the Akali was strong enough to kill a couple. You know, some days, right? What are you gonna do? She's dead. Yeah, very unfortunate. Looks like they're all on rampages. Okay, that's fine. One of the things that's great about Mordekaiser into a composition like this, like even though Mordekaiser is not extremely mobile, you have enough damage that you can actually like just burst them down. And on top of that, they shimmer, right? When they're taking burn damage from your demonic, from your passive, so many different dots. Hi, handsome. Oh, it's very unfortunate. Alright, got him. I don't have my ulti. I think maybe I shouldn't have blue smited the Shaco earlier. That might have been a mistake, definitely, but it's alright. Yeah, once I smited the Shaco, I was hoping to burst him before he had the chance to Q out. This is one of the reasons I don't like ulting Shaco. So you can just go over a wall. That's okay. We can still just be here. They have a lot of pressure in mid. Once you break the inhibitor down in a certain lane, don't worry about focusing down that inhibitor. Go to focusing on the lane with the broken inhibitor. Go to some other lane, break down some other inhibitor. Okay, good job, guys. I'm just gonna heal it all up. Sure. I think I might need to run away here actually a little bit. Do need to remember I have a Zhonya's, so I can use that for safety. Alright, no point in being here anymore. Time to go top. Okay, we'll grab this Dead Man's Plate. For our last item, I think we're definitely already doing sufficient damage. Just need to like, I wonder. I'll just grab a Spirit Visage. They don't, again, really have any significant amount of healing. Gale Force? Almost. Okay. They don't really have a significant amount of healing. So I don't really need to go for something like a Thornmail. And I definitely do more than enough damage already. I don't really need to be one-shotting people. It's not my job. Mordekaiser's AP ratios are kind of poopy anyway, and Spirit Visage gives a lot of HP, which again converts to ability power off of my Demonic Embrace, already giving me 30 AP. So I'm getting like 100, almost 100 AP just from my Demonic Embrace, which is very strong. Dead Man's Plate is an item I've absolutely learned to love on this champion. The reason being the reason I love Dead Man so much is it just lets me run at people like much faster than they expected. It just creates so much pressure. All right, Shaco. There we are. Hello. This is sort of the ideal situation for me. Yeah, like here we go. Even if I can't kill the Pyke, someone else can. Again, Ghost would have definitely let me kill the Pyke. God, I miss Ghost. I didn't really feel like wasting my flash there because I knew my team was going to be there. I could have definitely flashed on the Pyke at any moment and killed him. He is a little too slippery for me to land my skill shots in terms of team. There is no team. I don't know why that was as funny as that was. That was pretty funny. Yeah, this game is in the books. It's academic at this point. Let's rocket a little too slow. Okay, so now we just gotta break mid inhib and top inhib. All right. Good choice for Corky to bring in package. Excuse me. We're entering the GG push phase of the game. And so getting the package right now definitely makes sense. I'm getting ganked that side by a Shaco. Hi. There we go. We played that really well. Gale Force does not care if you're visible or not, my friend. Flashed over the wall. I knew their whole team was coming, but also knew my team was coming. I see Corky pick a package, and I knew that everybody was rotating topside. Even if my team wasn't coming, I still would have been fine. I would have flashed over the wall, and then I smited for movement speed or HP. I decided to smite for HP because I wanted to stay in the fight. And I remember I still had my Zhonya. Like, I've bought the Zhonyas, but I haven't used it a single time. Just like decided to alt, and like alting any of the weak targets would have been fine. Okay, they're all flaming the Katarina for being bad. It's like, well, I did mess with her a good bit, but then she did die. Oh, almost killed the Shaco. That's unfortunate. It's fine, got it. Got the win. So yeah, no, it's okay if assassins get fed. I've been saying this, and this has been a consistent trend in my Mordekaiser games, the last couple of games that I've uploaded. It doesn't matter if the enemy assassin gets hyper-fed. It's completely all right. As long as you itemize properly and you know where you should be, you can use your power as Mordekaiser to isolate somebody, to pick off critical targets, and you can just use your skirmishing power to keep forcing down objectives. As long as you as long as you use your farming power to outdo your enemy in farm by a hot mile, you should still be able to stay sufficiently ahead that you can carry the game. Say to my Mordekaiser. Ooh, she's upset. She's very upset. Early skirmishes didn't go down well for them. I did die a couple of times. They have fed assassins. It's going to happen. What are you going to do? Highest damage in the game, as you can see. You don't really need a gajillion damage items more to deal damage. It just had like a demonic embrace is really my purely offensive option. And it's obviously not as offensive as some of the truly offensive options, and Zhonya's is also a defensive offensive option. Well, that was good enough. The burn that you get from your passive, the burn that you get from Demonic Embrace, the ability power conversions, the burn from your Bami Cinder item even, all of those combined together to create just a lot of damage. Check damage to objectives, way up there. We got Rift Heralds, we did Dragons. Shaco stole, unfortunate. It seems like it's a trend. Like, I give up the first 2 Dragons to make plays elsewhere because my bot lane is inting, and then I come down to the 3rd Dragon and somehow manage to get it stolen every single time. I need to work on that because it might come back to bite me in the butt at some point. Highest damage taken in the game. If you want to take a look at runes, Conqueror did work. Triumph did an insane amount of work. Obviously, the more health you have, the more health you'll get back from Triumph because it's percentage missing HP that you get back. The attack speed on Mordekaiser is very good, as you could see, because not only does it help you with your clear, helps you stack all your passive up faster when people in your death room trying to juke your Q and E this way and that. Just walk up to them and auto attack them to death. Your passive still triggers. Revitalize is absolutely broken in Mordekaiser W. It's insane. It also amps up your Conqueror healing. It amps up the health stealing stats from your ultimate. With some amount of resistances, which we're not building like gargoyle stone plates. We're building good amount of resistances. And with a good amount of resistances, conditioning comes in various like this. This is a cloth armor and Negatron cloak worth of stuff, which is almost like 700 gold worth of defensive stats. So yeah, it just comes together. You got to know what champion you're comfortable playing into this team comp. Like, imagine us playing a Zed or a Talon, or even a Kane. This game would have been so much harder because you can't as effectively itemize against assassins. You'd have to just out-assassin these assassins, but decided, you know what, it's low elo solo queue. People are going to get killed. Some assassin on the enemy team is going to get ahead when they have 3 different assassins that can get fed. One of them got very ahead, one of them got sufficiently ahead. But I was like, you know, these people are going to start falling off, and if I can pick them off, or he can push objectives in other lanes like top lane, then we still have a good shot of winning this game. And so I decided to go for the Mordekaiser, who will outfarm the Shaco by a mile and so end up ahead, even if the Shaco gets a couple of kills. So that sort of all came together beautifully. As you can see in the gameplay, the mechanics were not great. Missed skill shots a couple of times, just dying to Pyke randomly. But overall, a really good demonstration of how to stop assassins from snowballing. If you enjoyed this game, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Peace.